Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 4 on the Apallos SMP multiplayer server that me and my friends play on, and also own. So today we're going to be working on the stable. So this is going to be the stable in the lower income area. The next episode, just because I did work a couple episodes on here and this is starting to look quite a bit different. The tree's now pretty much done. I haven't really completed any of the skeletons over there yet, but I did add this water feature going down here. There's some cows there, there's a little bit of a pig pen right there. I'm not sure, they don't seem to like to stay as people, stay as entities in the world. Next, I added some bees that like to just buzz around. I do have quite a few flowers everywhere, so I thought that'd be a nice aesthetic to have a couple flying around. I'm probably going to add a couple more hives and spawn some bees just above here as well, which I think will add a little bit more life to this area, just to have a bunch of bees flying around. But let's continue on to the stable, just since this is medieval times, typically they would have a stable. So first we're going to start with the skeleton of the stable. So I'm going to make this door 4 blocks tall and 4 blocks wide. I know it's even numbers, but for the door that's going to work out well. So what I'm going to do is bring that back 4 blocks so that the gap is going to be 3. Add cobblestone there and complete that section there. So this is going to be the entryway to our stable, and the stable is going to extend more out that way. So what we're going to do is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna add a barrier there, and then 5 more. Honestly, I'm building this off just straight off of like this is an original design, at least as far as I know. But yeah. So realistically, how it's going to look is there'll be a path in the middle here with stables on this side, stables on this side. The stables on this side are going to extend all the way up here. I may break some of this, break these trees a little bit, depending on how many actual stables we get. I broke this off because I'm going to make a slanted roof with a bigger roof up top. But yeah. So I'm going to make each stable 5 blocks wide. So at the front here, you're going to see 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to see that just each horse's stable here. 5. So it's 3. Yeah, I'm going to have to, let me get out my tool here. What I'm first gonna do is go from here and here, get rid of those trees and most of that. I'm gonna go back 1 more block to there, and then to here. Do the same command, push that back enough that I can work on my stable here now. Okay, so actually what I should do is each stable will be 5 by 5 with the 3 block running in the middle. right? Yeah, so this works out perfect. So this will extend across all the way down. Not everybody is going to be able to afford a horse, even though this is, obviously because this is low income. So there's that. Yeah, because there'll be a 3-block gap in the middle. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. This should be a shorter video, I think. We're only going on 4 minutes here, and we almost, or 5 minutes, and we almost had the full skeleton. So I'll try to keep this below 20 minutes. And now that we're at the back here, this should be on the exact same block. Yep. 5 blocks. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a super simple design that I always use for every single house. If you notice, they all have this skeleton with the cobblestone. Mainly because I find it's the easiest way for me to at least design. I missed that one. Oh, there we go. There we go. So this is gonna have a huge barn roof going this way, so it'll extend over a big arch like that, and up top will be, so past here, this little section here will be a roof. Well, maybe not like super tall, but tall enough that I can have, not a roof, sorry, a staircase that'll go up into the top here that'll have a bunch of hay. So now what we're gonna do is make these cubes, or at least outline each of these really quick. And realistically, they'll all extend like that as well. There we go. These are decently sized stalls for the horses. The one that will be in the higher income area is going to be a considerably bigger building than this is. And there'll be a royal stable inside of here, which will be here, which will likely take up all of that section at least. So they'll probably be throughout this entire build. There will be multiple stables. I think there'll be 3 total, maybe 4. There might be a really small one inside of the inner castle, which would be strictly for the king's horse, the queen's horse, that kind of deal. There, now that we have the general skeleton laid out, what we can do, what I like to do is, if we're going this way for the roof, what I'll do is place a block there, and then like that. So this will be the beginning of our roof. So we'll arch it a couple times like this. Give it one more, and then bring it in a couple times like that, like so, and then we're gonna go around to this back side as well, and start like that. We can leave that there because eventually it'll be a ridge that goes all the way across. Okay, so now back to here, mimicking the exact same as the other side. One, two, three, and then we're going up. So now that I know roughly how far we are away, I'm going to go up one more. And how does that look? Looks pretty good. So I think we will bring this up like this. And what I like with barns is to make a 3 tall roof. So we'll bring the slab, or sorry, 3 wide peak. You'll notice I did it, here's a 2, over here is a 3, so the larger buildings. Larger you are, the larger peak you have on your roof. So, bring that all the way back. Obviously I didn't bring it all the way to where I'm supposed to. Yeah, so from here. Oh, come on. I will finish the roof, and this will be a part 1. Or at least I'll finish the outline of this roof, and this will be the skeleton, so this will be the part 1. And then part 2, which will stop and start here right after, will be the part 2. So this will be part 1, sorry. And then we'll have a part 2 that will finish off this. I will add a little bit more detail, probably finish off the roof while the cameras are off, just filling it in with the oak wood as all of the other roofs are. Just so then we're not boring you to death with just this simple building. I also did get the Minecraft music working now. I just like it for the fact that then there's at least something in the background happening at all times instead of just me talking and there being no volume whatsoever other than when my voice is actually producing volume. But I felt like that is kind of stagnant as well. I did up the mic volume a little bit. I did notice on the first 3 episodes, even though they got basically no views, that my mic volume was pretty low and seemed kind of hard to hear, at least from what I could tell. I think that what I'm going to do is this will come out like that, and we will peek it once as a mini version of the other roof. And then boom, boom. So a bit of a smaller version, same style of roof. And then this will extend back. I'll actually show you guys this part of the roof because I quite enjoy building this section of it. So matching up to there, bringing your roof to right here because that will connect there. This one has to come back one more. Then that will extend past. So your roof runs in right here. Like that. And then same thing on the other side. That will be one shorter than this one. and then it gets integrated into this. Well, I'll do red 15. I'll do this side quick, this front side, and then I'll finish the back side, and then we will work on the rest of the build. This actually is a taller roof than I was expecting to make, but that's fine. So I like to do any of the solid blocks first, just so then if they will always line up with a stair on top of them, meaning I can easily place the stairs instead of placing them on the sides, which when we get near the top is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. What I could do to add a little bit more touches to extend the cobblestone, the 2 block all the way up, but that would, I feel like that would kind of look a little dumb. I'm aware I'm missing some. There we go. So here's what I'm talking about, is especially with stairs, they can be a pain in the butt to place. Come on. There we go. Go and there. Okay. Apparently I cannot place blocks today. Or I should say stairs, I guess. It's kind of unfortunate that Minecraft music went away, because I was actually kind of vibing to that. But anyways, while we're just in this downtime, we're placing these last few stairs. Let me know how your guys' days went. If you made it this far in the video, leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you want to see more. I promise that as this series goes on, so my commentary will continue to get better throughout each video. I'll likely be saying less filler words like that kind of deal, even though they're not technically words, but you know what I mean. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This will be episode 4. Part 2 will be episode 5 technically, just because this is going to be a 2-parter, just for the nature of how big the stable ended up being. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's the front side. There's the side view. This will be replicated exactly on the opposite side. I will fill in these little... At least I will figure out what these are going to look like. I think that I will upload this one today and the other one in the future, or probably the day after. Not releasing both on the same day, but let me know how you guys think it is looking, along with, obviously, don't I know that these are all facing the wrong way. That is just what World Edit does. This one looks super goofy because all of the stairs are improper, but anyways, let me know. Actually, you know, let's do one more quick thing by adding a couple beehives. Not entirely sure if I'm not 100% on the bee mechanics, so I'm just gonna spawn like 3 per one I placed, clicking it right on the hive, hoping that they'll just assume that's their new hive. There. So now we have a bunch more bees running around, a little bit more lively around here, and those are entities that have been around for a little bit and haven't despawned, so that's nice. So we're gonna have a bunch of bees around. What I might do also is, just for curiosity's sake, is place a couple up here. And see if these guys, since I didn't place any honey on them, or place any bees on them, if they will produce honey. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you on the next episode.